Hey guys, what's going on? It's Jordan here. It's been a little bit since I've done, well, anything on this channel. Don't really have a good excuse. I've just been showing pure laziness with the videos. I have no plans of stopping, so I guess I've just been taking a little break. So I apologize for that, and I thank you guys for sticking with me. But today I do have a review for you guys on the Griffin reveal case for the iPhone 3G or 3GS. I did not buy this case. This was sent out to me for review. So thank you, Griffin. You guys can check them out at griffintechnology.com. As always, their link will be in the sidebar. Well, let's just get this case out of its packaging and we will go from there. The packaging is, by the way, recyclable, and that's always great, of course, to see from any company. So the Griffin Reveal retails on Griffin's website for $24.99 and is available in 7 different colors, of course with red being one of those colors. This case doesn't include any extras, no screen shield, you're just going to be getting the case itself. And the case is a hybrid style case, and what that means is basically it's made out of 2 different parts. The first part being this red rubber soft silicone that's going to cover the sides and the bezel of your phone, and the second is this clear hard shell plastic that's going to cover the back of your phone. Now, some quick things to note before we get the actual case on the phone. There is a Griffin logo located on the back of the bottom of the case, and that is smooth from the back. You can't feel it from the back. However, when you get to the interior, as you can hear, it is etched in there, but you don't have to worry about that scratching your phone because it doesn't. The interior is a glossy plastic, so again, no worries about scratching up your phone, and the side interiors are of course that soft rubber. Now the sides of the outside of the case is actually the hard plastic. The plastic of the back actually overlaps onto the sides, and the only parts where you can actually feel the rubber is the top. As you can see, it does bend all the way through, and a little bit of this edge. There's an edge rubber that goes along the whole front of the case, but the sides are plastic, and you guys can hear it from here. That's the plastic on the sides. It's that same plastic sound. However, when you get to the top, which is rubber, you're going to get that muted shock absorption, which you don't get from the sides. So now let's go ahead and install the case on the actual phone. So the installation process of this case is pretty much the same as any other back cover case out there. You simply have to take the volume rocker side in first, make sure the volume rocker and vibrate switch are properly aligned, take the other side and snap it in. So taking a look at the back, you can see you have a very nice view of the actual iPhone back, and right away you can probably see that there are a ton of scratches and scuffs on the back of this case, and with clear cases you just aren't going to avoid that. It's not a huge problem, I don't mind it, and you're definitely not going to see it like this in normal situations. For the camera hole, it's perfectly aligned, spot on. On the back, of course, again, you do get that Griffin logo, which is completely smooth from the back. On the front, you can see there is a slight bezel exposure, just a bit of it shown along the sides and the top and bottom of the phone. There is a slight lip for this case. It's just a tiny lip, but it's big enough or thick enough for you to be able to lay that case down on the table, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your screen. So it does offer a slight lay in the table design. And now let's take a look at the ports and buttons. As you can see, you have full access to your volume rockers and vibrate switch on the left hand side. Your volume rockers are covered by that soft silicone rubber, but you can access them very easily. On the top, it is completely rubber as opposed to the plastic on the side here, like I mentioned before. Your headphone cutout is pretty good. You know, I didn't have any problems with my headphones there. And your sleek bake button is also easily accessible as well. On the bottom, you have full access to your dock connector, mic, and speakers. And you can clearly see here that there is a chrome bezel exposure here. I'm not a huge fan of that, but at the same time, it's not a big problem, but it's just one thing to take notice of. As far as protection goes, this case does a very nice job with that, especially looking at how thin this case actually is. This case is Griffin's thinnest case, coming in at only 1.4 millimeters thick, which is pretty impressive. And like Hannah Montana, you're getting the best of both worlds with this case, especially with the hybrid design. You're getting the shock absorption that we all love from silicone cases, and the scratch and bump protection that we all love from hard shell cases. So overall, this case offers great protection. It's going to protect your phone for a while, and definitely gets 5 stars in that category. So once more, this one's called the Griffin Reveal for the iPhone 3G and 3GS. Definitely recommend it. It's one of my favorite cases, and thanks a lot to Griffin one more time for letting me review their case. You guys can check them out at griffintechnology.com. Once more, links in the sidebar. So that's pretty much it for this review. Thank you for watching. Review should be picking up soon. I've got a ton of stuff to review for you guys. Again, like I said, I've just been really lazy for the past couple of weeks, winter break. But I've got at least 20 more cases to review, at least 10 more technology-related products. So I got to get busy on those. I also did start up a second channel, more vlogging style videos over there. I'll put a link in the sidebar so you guys can subscribe and check that out if you want to. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So don't forget to rate, subscribe if you haven't already, and leave me a comment letting me know what you thought about the case, the review, or leaving me a suggestion, and I'll do my best to reply to all of them if I can. So that's all for now. Follow me on Twitter, and don't forget to check out the big holiday giveaway that's ending in a couple of days. And I thank you all for the support. Almost, what is it? 2,500 almost. Past 2,000, so that's awesome. Thank you guys so much. And like I said before, no plans of stopping. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll see you all in the next video. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.